Matthews from the south end. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Thick edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot. It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Good bit of timing there.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Hasaranga, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Yeah! Great shot.
Well, that's the 50. Blink and you'd miss it. There has been some really good batting strokes. Just masterful play.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Yeah. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Yeah! Couldn't have hit that any better.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Yeah. There'll be runs here, straight to the fielder. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Perfect technique and placement.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's race to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Confident appeal. Could it be? Considering a review for this one, don't think they should waste it. It really looked out to me.
Oh, this could spell trouble. It's pitched in line. The only question is it going on to hit the stumps? If it hits the stumps, then the decision will stand. Well, that's gone by the slightest of margins. An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Yeah. Nicely played.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yep. Too full. Got what it deserved.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back, and then the back coming through the ball beautifully.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down.
For the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Well placed. Should get a single.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Guptill takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Huge edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. We've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Finds the edge. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Caught, gone.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Right out of the middle.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Sodhi, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Waiting.
That's off the middle of the bat.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Great shot. At least one on offer. Loud appeal. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Sodhi doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes. Into the gap. Nice shot.
It was short enough. They just leant back and blazed it through the gap.
Yes. Massive edge. A couple on offer here. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wait. Finds the fielder with that shot. Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
That was a coat of paint away from hitting the wickets. Great bowling. Deserved better reward.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
There's a run here, surely.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Wait on.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Afridi, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Yep.
Timed that perfectly.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yep.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Waiting. Yep.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Couldn't get it through the field.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Waiting. Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground.
Yep.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards third.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Conway shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it. Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Yep.
Good work there on the boundary.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
This is where they can be so good because they were so quick to get back and onto this.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Picks the gap perfectly.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Overstepped on that occasion. Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Knocked him over, the in-swinger right up in the block hole.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep.
Edged it. Matthews ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice shot, runs possible. Cuts that off well in the infield. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Incredible shot, straight through the covers, 4 runs.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Super shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Drives and misses everything.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Big edge.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Thick edge. Nice shot.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Brilliant shot, that.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground. Super catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work. Played that beautifully. Saw the short one, got out the way. There are no more of those in this over.
Great shot.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
There'll be 1 run here for them. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic.